Thanks for stopping by. This is Captivated by His Grace, and I'm Shannon with my husband, Scott. We are talking with Cory today, one of the veterans here with National Center for Healthy Veterans. Come and join us. We're just real people having real conversations in real time, unscripted. So it's, and we don't go picking favorites, but I think he'd be in my top 5.
He would definitely be one of our top ones.
Yes.
I'll come around here because it'll just sound funny if both our voices behind the camera.
Okay.
So yeah, Cory, you are a third trimester, just recently moved into third trimester, right?
Yes.
So for the folks back home, if you're not familiar with what we do out here, there is a 9-month cohort. So the cohort, he is part of a cohort, meaning a group of individuals that will come in at the same time. During that time, they learn together, grow together, work together, play together, everything they do cohesively. Sometimes you don't always get along with the cohort, but at the end of the day, that's where they're put. So they're in that cohort. I'd say for the most part in your cohort, I think everybody gets along pretty easy,
we
right?
get along
pretty good, you know.
plus everybody.
I know in some of the newer cohorts, they still try to find themselves and discover each other, and so it can cause some issues, but they grow together for sure. They become a cohesive unit. So tell us about your time here.
Yeah, so I got here February 16th. It took me about 3 weeks. 3 weeks before I classed up in March. From there, we began something called RGS, or Resiliency God Style. And at that point, we had 2 other members of our cohort. So there was 6 of us total. And time went by pretty fast, but I was still withdrawing from my addictions in a way, mentally, but not physically. So mentally, it was just still hard to, get the mental energy for a lot of things. But so that was the first 3 months. And there you just learn simple techniques. You may already know certain things, or you may already have, the mental mindset of just being resilient in general. But no matter what, you can still learn, certain things from RGS. And after that, it's reboot. You learn more about yourself in reboot, and that's the next 3 months, or the second trimester. And yeah, you learn, you get really deep inside yourself, and if you're honest with yourself, it can help heal you. And I saw it heal a lot of other guys, and there's a lot of deep conversations within that trimester that brought each other together, because then that's really when you develop compassion and understanding of each other, because you're being open and honest.
You find that's that time when you can start to forgive yourself for things as well. Sometimes we are our own worst critic. I mean, I'm sure you could agree.
Yes and no.
Yes and no. Okay.
I think it definitely helped me,
Sure.
but I'm also still a work in progress, I would say.
I think we all are.
Yeah. And then now I'm here. There was graduation last week. So now I'm going from second trimester to third trimester. Typically, this is where we would have an apprenticeship, but there's been a couple of changes. One of them being we're kind of holding off on the apprenticeships or internships. And
I think that's going to be the last 5 weeks of that.
Therapy. Yeah, keeping some therapy involved just to really make sure that no stone is unturned.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Did you have anything else that you wanted to ask, Shannon?
I like how you put that, the no stone unturned.
Yeah.
I really like that. One reason we're out here, and I'm going to kind of turn the camera a little bit, we came out here near the horses because while I had seen Cory up in the community center, I'm going to see if that'll stand right there so I can come over. Yeah. All right. So, but the first time I really got to have a conversation with you, you were down here near the horses.
Right.
And if my recollection is correct, I had asked you if you'd had experience with horses before coming here, and I think you said no.
Nope, never have.
So, how would you say that the horses have been part of your feeling here?
Partially the routine and ritual of just moving. The day is over, typically after 4 or 5.
Mhm.
So moving down here, still getting some weather and sun on you. So that's one reason I do try to make it a routine no matter what. I don't typically like to bother them if they're eating and really on their own. I don't really like to pull them away and, hey, come give me attention type deal. But the workout of coming down here, walking, just seeing them is majestic enough. It's mental peace and clarity. So when I get back up there, I have energy. But also the horses, they just don't judge. They don't have, they're salient creatures. They really don't have any motives, other than probably wanting their own attention, their back rubs and scratches.
Yeah.
But I don't know, they're just majestic to me. And it's like I got to get while the getting's good, because after this program, I may not see horses again or be around them, So try to see them as much as I can. And I feel like over time they have started to respect me more. I've seen it when I ride them. I spent the last week maybe giving them back rubs or, scratches. And the next time I ride them, they're a lot more obedient, and listen more. So there's a relationship that you build with them, and it's intriguing to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much for just coming and sharing a little bit with us.
Great.
And I cannot wait to see what happens over the next few months with you.
I appreciate that.
No matter what, I'll say I'm really glad I got to meet you and get to know you.
Thank you. Yeah, I feel the same way.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
High-low buffalo. Do you have one of them?
So the low would probably be this week or last week's, just the anticipation for graduation. And I'm not the type of guy to typically stand in front of everybody no matter what, and be, have a touching speech, but, a touching graduation speech. So that would be my low, just the anticipation or maybe a little bit of anxiety, but it was not a true low. As far as the high, it's that being over with, now looking forward. And then the buffalo, it's just individuals in my cohort that make me laugh, things that Chase says. And,
Garrett's laughter is a good buffalo.
Garrett's laughter is a good buffalo. I can hear him
Love his laugh.
my hut.
Yeah, love his
I don't
laugh.
know what he's laughing at, but I can hear him. It puts a smile on my face.
And I remember part of your speech
Yeah.
where you even mentioned, I don't know what you're laughing at, but I love your laughter.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
And that is good. I really appreciate that as you and your cohort have gone through this healing process together, that y'all have found things to laugh together over.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like family.
Yeah, it is. It is. I love those guys.
Whether you're brothers or the crazy cousins that you see at reunions.
Yeah. I don't know what category I'm in or what they're in, but we're family now. So
Yep.
brothers. Yeah.
Right. Thank you, Cory.
You're welcome. Am I good to go?
Good.
All right.
Appreciate it.